Hello guys, welcome to my page. I'm Samuel Zidman and this is some Z Architectural Design. I'm hoping to serve your needs on architecture as well as broaden your knowledge on AutoCAD drafting and detailing, Autodesk Revit modeling and Lumion for rendering. We upload 3 videos each and every week, so be sure to subscribe and get updated anytime a video is dropped. Today's task is very simple. We are going to design a dash heap or heap dash, which we are using Autodesk Revit 2021. If you are using the highest version, the lowest version, you can also do same as we are going to do here. So guys, if you are new, urging you hit the subscribing button, like, and also share. If you have anything bothering your mind, you can also hit in the comment section so that we share ideas together. So without wasting my time, let's do something. So I would like to show you some example of the dash shape. When I say a dash shape, this is an example of a dash shape which have been shown in this red marked here. This one, another one, and then the last one here. They are all dash shape. So we are going to design this so that you can also apply them in your design so that your elevations also look good or your roof will look nice. So guys, let's go into our work plane and do something. So if you have your model like this, you can also design your dash heap somewhere here. You can also design your dash heap here, and we are going to design our own also at exact this place. So what we are going to do is we will go to line work, we go to hidden line, then we'll go to top view in the 3D. The 3D mode, we'll go to top view. Then we are going to design our roof, our dash heap roof here. So what you're going to do, you go to architecture, you go to roof again, roof by footprint, hit OK, then you pick rectangle, then you snap somewhere close to this end, you move it outwards, then you move it inside that way. Hit, I don't want to be too much, so hit OK. So I would like to move this one outwards more. Then click this one, you use the arrow key, you can move it to anywhere you want to move or the direction you want. You can use the arrow key to adjust that. So don't worry, you get something nice. You also learn and then use them in your modeling so that you can get a nice elevations too. So what we are going to do now, we're going to select this our line and then select this one. Then we uncheck the slope. We uncheck the slope. So what you're going to do, the slope of this our dash and then the slope of our roof is the same so that they will flash gently. So we are good to go now. So hit OK. We go to front view in the 3D mode. Then we go to wireframe. We go to wireframe. You can see that our roof is being created, but it's within our building. But we are going to move it up so that it will flash gently at this angle. So what you're going to do, I will click on that roof, then we use the arrow key to move it very nicely to that point. Zoom in. As you are moving, you zoom in to see if they are flashing gently. If they are not flashing, you use it to adjust them so that you get what you want. So yeah, yeah. Let me see if I move, it will be possible. I don't think so, so I have to escape. Then they use the arrow key, moving, yeah, something like this. Get it very nicely. Yeah, see now they are flashing. If you zoom in, you can't see anything, they are flashing. So we are good to go. We are good to go. So what we are going to do now is we go to our 3D view again, or our wireframe, our line work, hidden line, then go to isometric view. Go to isometric view, you can see, let's go to realistic so that you see it well. You see they are flashing gently. So isometric view, you have this. So what you're going to do, you're going to create some facial glazings here. so that it will look nice. So what you are going to do now is we will go to architecture, then we go to component, go to model in place, go to casework, click on it, then you hit OK. You can give it a name, but this is a demo that I'm doing to show you how this is being modeled, so I will not give it any name. You can decide to give your own a name. I click OK. Then I go to extrusion. I will go to set a plane. Then I'll pick a plane. Click OK. Then I'll snap the plane where I want to click. I want to pick. Then I'll snap the face of the dash we create. So I'll click here. Then what I'll do is I'll go and pick line. Then I'll start picking this my line from the bottom of our dash roof. Then what I will do is I will join the two of them together. So I'll select one, then go to front view. Okay, then I'll move it out upwards more nicely. Yeah. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset 20 10. I'll offset 10. 10 is too small. 75. I'll set 75 mm to this end and also to this end. Then I'll create a line in the mid end here, or midpoint, to this, so that I'll get the center of this one. So what I'm going to do now is also create a line here, drag it to this end, and then I will trim this one. And then I will select this one and mirror it to the other end. Select this one to mirror this one. Oh yeah, and join element. Then also mirror this one. Okay, then I'll mirror this one from the midpoint here, mid end here, to this side, so that I'll get this side too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to offset this one 10. So offset this one 10 mm. So click here, click to the right side too. Then we mirror them to a certain angle. So I'll click on the middle endpoint here, then get the angle I want it to be. I think 45 is okay. Oh, sorry. I'll select it again. Then I'll mirror it right here. Then mirror to this side. Okay, I think I got it. So mirror that one too from the endpoint here, or from the endpoint here. Drag it downwards to this end. Hit anywhere in your working plane. Then what you're going to do, you're going to cut some place. You're going to cut here and then cut here, and then trim them so that they merge with this one. Okay, then we click this one. Good. Then merge this ones too. Don't worry. Click here and merge this one and join element. So what you are going to do now is simple. We are going to create a circle here, some arc. We're going to give some arc here, and let me trim this one off first nicely. So we are going to get some arc. I will click on angle, then I will create my radius 300. So I'll break them. I'll break this angle here, break this angle here. Then I will delete this one. Then what I'm going to do now is I will also break this line here. I'm going to break here and then also break here. I have a reason why I'm breaking. I'm going to offset this one 10. Good. We'll break here too, but let's finish with this one. Good. I think it's cool. And this one. So what you are going to do now is you're going to select this one and delete it. You don't need it anymore. So click here, pick all these sizes, then we trim them, mesh at a point. Good, good, good. I think we have something. Gotten something. Let me make this thing big small. Oh, good. Use the arrow key to adjust it very nicely. So I'm going to create this thing here. Good. So I'm going to finish the top. You didn't merge them well and you leave any line, you can't model it. It will be giving you errors and then a whole lot. So what you are going to do now is we move this one, this arrow inwards small, and move this one in, flash exactly the face. I think you can see what we've gotten, which is very nice. So we click OK. I want to save it. You can save your own. See what we have right now. A very nice. So what you're going to do, you're going to give it a color. So you select this one, you go to material category, so we create, and then duplicate. Right click and duplicate, and then give it a name, dash shape. Yeah. Then you click on the material browser. I want wood. Let me give it a wood. I want to see wood appearance here. Scroll down to wood. Click on wood, and let me switch this one in. Okay, we're good to go. Click on it. Let me give it a scale. Give it 600, and then here 600. Oh, sorry. Good. Hit OK. I think we are good to go. See how it looks very nicely, very nice. So what you're going to do, you're going to add glazing, a glass. When I say glazing, it's a glass. You're going to add glazing here. So hit OK. Then go to architecture again, go to component, go to model in place, go to keys where then hit OK. As I said earlier, you can also name it, but it's for demonstrations. I'm not going to name it. You can name your own. Click OK. Go to extrusion again. Go to pick plane. You pick your plane. Then we want to do it at the face of this our wood fascia. So you click it. Then what you are going to do is you go to front view so that you can see it very well. You zoom in. Then what you're going to do now, you pick line, select edges of this uh, our, our model, our genetic model, something like this. Very neat, simple, and clear. Everybody can also learn from. So click here again, hit OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'll trim this edge to this edge, at the same time this edge to this edge. Then I break it from the middle here. Then I trim again. Very good. Then what I'm going to do is I click OK. You can change the extrusion size here, but let's go to the isometric view so that you can change it. Move this one inwards small, little. Move it inwards very small. And then move this one also in something like this. Then we have something good. Hit OK. We'll go to isometric view. See that I've created the glazing, but we have to apply material on it. We'll go to um, we'll go to double click on it again. Click on it, then go to material category, create another one, the glazing. You can give it duplicate and name it glazing or glass. So we'll go to this place. Okay, this one. We go to then go to appearance. Go to glass. Sorry, okay. So we pick glass that we want. Very nice one. So let me take this one. Then pick the glazing, the blue glazing. Switch it in. So let me close this one. I think it's nice. Let me give it a little bit reluctance. So 16. I think it's okay. Then hit OK. Very nicely. You can see how I've created this very neat, and it's simple, guys. So what you do is you hit finish mode. Then if you go to shaded, see how it is very nicely created. So guys, and some Z, this is a page you can also learn and gain more. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and also get updated anytime we upload videos. So I'll end this video here. I don't want it to be long, so I'll end it here. See how it is very nicely. So guys, thank you for watching.